Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a small load. It's going to be a pretty short video for today. We're just doing one load that is an hour away from us, going down to Toronto. And I kind of want to show you guys what it's like to drive through a city like Toronto. It's going to be a pretty tight space, but I'm already loaded. I'm going to show you guys what we got in the back. This is also the day after I got my tires for my truck and my trailer, so I'll show you guys what they did. I had to install my tires on my trailer this morning. It was -5. It was absolutely freezing, but I couldn't really go anywhere without my tires, so let me quickly show you guys that. So first things first, I got my new tires installed, and that looks way better. At least I actually have some tread now. The other thing is we got this load over here. It is a bunch of building supplies, building material, going down to a job site in Toronto again. These are the tires. These I had to get on short supply because these are only 10-ply tires. I always have 14-ply tires, which are in the back over there, but I couldn't find 14-ply. We got a truck passing by there, but all this stuff, building material, going down to Toronto. It's going to be a pretty tight area. The nice thing is that this is the only shipper. In the years I've been doing this is the only shipper that has actually given me proper contact information for the delivery, a photo of what it actually looks like to which gate to enter. Honestly, I've never met a company that has given me so much details about the shipping, about the receiving area. But that being said, let's head back into the truck. Let's head out, and hopefully we can get there within 1 hour because traffic's pretty bad. So as you can tell, we are entering Toronto because we just hit major traffic, going less than 10 kilometers an hour. This is what to expect. Something that should have taken 20 minutes is taking an hour. So hopefully we will be there not too late to deliver. And then I'm basically just heading back home for the rest of the day. It's just a simple job, in and out. The nice thing is the shipper did mention they have a bunch of things going over to this facility for the next 3-4 months. It's a big project, so it's nice to always meet shippers when you have repeat and then make a connection and get repeat jobs for them. It just makes it a lot easier. And that's the whole point of this, is to just make connections with customers, and then you don't have to rely on load boards or anything like that. You can kind of just have a good database that you can get customers from. But yeah, it's good. So hopefully traffic won't be too much heavier. We can kind of just get past this, and then loading, I will show you guys as soon as we get to the area to offload. It's honestly pretty tight, so I'll see if I can even video over there. But I do want to show you guys though. Alrighty, so we are coming over here to the delivery site, and this is a one-way road, so that's actually pretty nice because I was going to take another road and I would not have been able to come over here. So we're going to be entering over here. I just got to figure out how to get in here. I'm just going to put on my hazards and just kind of park here for now. But yeah, we'll see what's kind of happening over here. So it's gonna be this gate or the other gate over there that I gotta go inside, but I gotta wait for them to offload me. I think the guy's over here right now with the forklift, so I'm gonna see if this is the guy. Let's take a look. So this is kind of the annoying part about delivering down to Toronto. Since it is totally packed over here, I couldn't park where I was because I was blocking the driveway. The receiver was not ready to take me. I don't know what they're going to be doing yet, so I gotta kind of park my truck here on the side of the road on a turning lane, and I can only assume I got to go back over there to offload. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to drive around this neighborhood a little bit and wait until they are ready, which is where I gave them a call like half an hour ago. They should have been ready, but yeah, we'll see what's gonna go on here. And that's the only thing about coming down to Toronto, is it is always a hassle to find a place to park the truck and get offloaded. So change of plans. I couldn't deliver this today. I was in Toronto, I was sitting on the side, basically the last clip, and so two things actually. The receiver only thought that he was getting 2 skids. I have 7 skids on. So he didn't know that I was going to bring this much material. Second of all, the receiver never talked to the super of the construction site, and they're pouring concrete all day, so they're not accepting any deliveries all day. So because of that, they declined. They couldn't take the shipment today. Big waste of time. I'm back at the shipper's yard to basically, I'm going to be dropping off my trailer over here, and I got to pick up my trailer tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to bring it back down to Toronto. Obviously it's a pretty big annoyance, but thankfully these things don't happen too often. It seems like there was just a lack of communication between the receiver and the super on site over there. So hopefully I will bring you guys again. You'll see this in a couple of seconds, but for me, it'll be tomorrow morning. I'll be back here to pick up the load again, and actually do the proper delivery. This was supposed to be a short day. This was supposed to be, I was supposed to be home like honestly 2 hours ago. But things happen. So I'll catch you guys in a couple of seconds. So we are currently on site. I didn't actually film the part of me picking up the trailer, but currently it is the next day. We are offloading actually everything that is on the site over here. They got 2 more skids right at the very back, and then we basically should be all good to go. But I will catch you guys once they're offloaded. All right, and there we have it. Basically, we are fully offloaded here, and it's time to get out of Toronto. Man, what a hectic what a hectic place. So obviously in Toronto, you can hear it's noisy here. Traffic isn't too bad over here, but since we're done being offloaded, I have another load that I got to pick up tomorrow in the city next over, Mississauga. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up today, but if not, then it's okay. I'll just pick it up tomorrow. It'll just save me a lot of time with driving. But let's go down to Mississauga and see if we can get this today. If you're wondering where I'm at a new shipper. I'm picking up my load that's heading out to Ottawa for Monday. It is currently Friday, so we're in the next day over. Yesterday's delivery that you just saw a couple of seconds ago in Toronto went fairly smooth. I left, and that was basically that. I'm not picking up my load in Mississauga. I'm going to be dropping off my equipment over here, and this is heading down to Ottawa for Monday. So it should be a pretty simple, quick day, but I did want to show you guys some stuff. Yesterday I ended up just patching my trailer because over here I had a massive hole. I don't know if I remember showing this or not, but I basically fixed up this hole over here, and that is basically it. So at the shipper's yard right now, I'm gonna wait to get loaded over here, and it's just 2 skids. It's gonna be a pretty small load, and that's basically it for today's work. So I'll show you guys everything in a couple seconds. And we're back. Let me quickly show you guys what we got over here. So we got about 12 feet of some kind of metal material. I think this is for like a racking system or something like that. This is going down to Ottawa for Monday. I am just going to do a little bit of work on my trailer. Just got to put in a couple screws to hold in the piece of wood that I installed there yesterday. But one thing that I did notice, which is very strange, I got my truck back from the mechanics last week because I was having some coolant issues, and I just wanted to get some kind of stuff done on my truck anyways. But I noticed that there was a little piece of, let me actually show you guys over here. I took it inside my truck here. This is what I found. And at first I thought that this was just a rubber, like, I don't know, something I picked up on the road. I found it underneath on my axle. And I was just doing a regular quick look underneath my truck to make sure everything is good. And this looked very strange. So I just quickly went inside my engine bay, and this is actually off my belt. I think my belt is disintegrating, but another thing that I realized is that when I got my truck back from the mechanics, I don't think the mechanics plugged in my fan. Because if you take a look here, you can see 1 connection and 2 connection. They're not together. They're just hanging over, I believe that's the tensioner pulley. So I don't think they connected my radiator, the radiator fan back. And that kind of explains why my engine was overheating yesterday when I just had it sitting in the parking lot for like 10-15 minutes. The temperature started rising on the coolant quite a lot. So I'm gonna let the engine cool down. I'm not gonna bother calling the mechanics because it's just plugging in one thing. So I'm gonna let my engine cool down because it's way too hot right now. I just finished obviously working. I'm gonna plug that back in, do the trailer, and I'm basically gonna call it a day. But that should be everything completing for today. I kind of took you on a couple of days journey for this vlog, but if you guys did enjoy this and you guys do like watching this kind of stuff, then make sure to subscribe. I'm really enjoying every single one of you watching this. Hit that like button if you do like what you see. And if you got any questions, leave them down in the comment below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.